and you can just go to the gas station.
And our DUI law just changed.
Yeah, 0.05
in Utah.
Yeah.
Only Utah, strictest in the country.
Strictest motherfucking boozes.
What's your opinion on that? Your reasoning as to why you say...
To be honest, I don't think it's that much difference. I think you're sober.
For us, but I'm saying, but for the for the cops
so,
themselves pulling.
For me, I don't understand it because I feel like it's them trying to get a little bit more money out of us. Cause
yeah, no, definitely.
I look at it this way. I don't support drinking and driving, but I understand, like, some people have the ability.
0.05 though.
Well, no. Hear me out. Some people have the ability, and, like, whatever. People do what they want to do. 0.05, I think, for the majority of all human beings, unless you just don't drink alcohol, is not going to impair your driving. I would say the majority of people.
I would say I'm okay with the 0.05 if they do a field sobriety as well. Because, like, yeah, 0.05.
Well, and then this is where my argument goes. The people who get caught driving erratic and get DUI are not even close to 0.07. They're like...
It's like 1 point plus.
They're way, way drunk.
Yeah.
So I feel like this 0.05 is giving them more of a reason to use a breathalyzer just to get ticket money.
I got it.
And I don't think that's fair to citizens. Wendy's is in New Zealand, but not here. We don't have as much choice. We have one called Oporto, which would be huge in America.
A what?
So he says they don't have... Wendy's is in New Zealand, but not Australia. But he has a place called Oporto, which would be huge if it was in America. What kind of food is it? Is it same like Wendy's style food? But yeah, I think it's bullshit. I don't think it's going to last long.
Yeah, I hope not. Cause
I really don't.
It really is just to get more money, more...
It was kind of a compromise thing, too. So when they did the 0.05, they kind of changed the... I don't know if you ever heard of the Zion Curtain. And so it's still there, but it's not as much. So I think... So with the Zion Curtain, people that don't know, here in Utah, if you went to a restaurant, like let's say Applebee's or Chili's, something like that, where it's a restaurant that has a bar, the bar could not like show their alcohol or make mixed drinks in front of you, so they would have to go to the back and do that. And they can't show any liquor whatsoever. But so they changed it, so now they can show liquor. They still have to make the drinks in the back. But I was like, is this just a compromise for...
Right.
It's still dumb, though. Like,
I didn't know that.
They're like, oh, it's going to get younger kids addicted to alcohol. It's like, you're still IDing these fucking kids. It's just dumb. It's just...
But my biggest thing is what you said is most people that are either they crash because they're drunk or they get caught because
they're driving erratic.
Are always way above the limit.
Way far.
That doesn't change anything, whether 0.05 to 0.08.
That's nothing, yeah.
That doesn't do anything. Most people that get caught, and the
are
unlucky
way above
ones that can drive, that obviously get pulled over, and are just fine to drive. Because you yourself, and hopefully others, that are close to you, know, it's like, I know what you've had, or... I can tell that you're good to go.
There's been a couple times here before. It's like I know when there's a little too much for him to be driving.
Mm-hmm.
It's only happened like once or twice.
Yeah, and I got a nice ride home. I argued just because I was being a douche. But
well, yeah, it happens.
I was drunk, so I was arguing. But yeah, he still gave me a ride home.
Yeah, and I think what I think Utah should do is I don't think they're really concerned about drunk drivers on the road. They're concerned about pushing the Mormon way and making money.
Yeah.
So I think if they want to prove themselves that that's not what they're doing, that they really think that 0.05 is going to save more lives, I think there should be free public transportation all over downtown.
Yeah.
For
Besides
people who
the fucking bikes and scooters.
Yeah, because obviously you can't use those if you're drinking.
It's so dumb. It's government spending. Like, you could easily subsidize that to be a thing. You're saving fucking lives. Like.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it'd be cool if they would have been able to compromise for this 0.05 to allow regular beer, regular percentage, and to be sold majority of anywhere.
Well, and on top of it, is anyone with this new .05 DUI law going to change their drinking habits? No.
Not even a little bit.
It's not going to change
But
anybody.
I guess there's one thing though, and
Just scared
this
people.
popped in my head.
It's gonna give-
scare people. It's gonna
give
it
Uber
may
so much
reduce-
more business.
It's
Yeah.
gonna reduce the amount of people, probably the ones that are like hesitant about it but
Yeah.
still do it.
But the people that were driving drunk originally,
They aren't going to do anything different.
no, because they're like obviously.
now put in.
I think that they should also.
I'll say Tucker.
I think if you do a field sobriety test and you pass it with flying colors, you should be able to get back in your car and go home.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree. I think there are really cool cops which, like, they understand this too, but they'll be like, hey, they'll do the field sobriety first, like, hey, I think you've been drinking tonight. Will you pass this? And if you do,